Thank you, Pam, for that very, very energetic introduction. Things that I remind myself when I'm in the songwriting phase. I'll go through yung lessons I learned from the mentors that I've been fortunate enough na mag-take ng lessons with. Despite, after everything, the formulas, after everything that you go through, yung intentions ng mga sinasabi kong ganyan, walang sense lahat yan if wala yung honesty, sincerity, and you're not showing your vulnerable side.
Thank you very much,
Course,
sir, for showing to our participants the whole process of songwriting, your beautiful, heartwarming song, your notes to yourself, and the lessons you learned from the masters. So I'm sure Escalarians here with us listened well and took down some notes and put it in their hearts and minds. Thank you po, sir. Kudos po to you.
Thank you. Remember, music gives life to everything, right?
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Pam, for the introduction. So I'm very honored and thankful to be part of this event, and I'm deeply humbled na I have this opportunity and chance to share with you my learnings and my experiences in songwriting. So get involved. Paano ba tayo magiging involved? And next one is find time to rest. You need to find time to rest. Listen and learn. So to be able to have this rich journey in our songwriting, kailangan natin makinig at matuto. Be a light in this pandemic season. Kahit pandemic, write songs, learn from different artists, practice, write and write. Kasi this is your time. You have time sa bahay nyo to learn more and to enhance your skills. And never forget to share your music. You are to inspire with your music. So God bless you all.
Okay, once again, thank you so much, Miss Ava.
Thank you, Pa, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, po. And just like what we did earlier, everyone, the floor will be open to your questions. So to kick next, for a short icebreaker, let us hear it from the communication and media student, Miss Irish Balilan, with her band as they cover Cool Ka Lang by Prettier Than Pink. Let's go.
Okay. Hello. Hi
Kamusta
everyone.
ka naman?
First of all, okay lang. Ikaw.
Okay lang din. Sige, go po.
Okay, first of all, gusto lang pasalamat din sa USC. Kasi, siyempre, thank you for having me. Hindi ko rin na-expect na magtuturo ako sa isang ganitong klase or setup. Kasi, hindi ako sanay na teacher. Pero, ayun, thank you for having me. This is such an honor. Thank you. Tanong, kailangan ko bang matuto mag-produce ng music? Kung songwriter ako, gusto ko magsulat. Kailangan ko bang mag-produce ng music? Ang sagot ko dyan, oo na hindi. Kasi, parang pag nagsusulat ka, hindi mo naman kailangan mag-produce, di ba? Pero, when you produce, sinabi rin ni Sir Carlo kanina, parang, kahit yung mild na produce na ginawa na, nagkaroon ng body lalo yung idea niya. No? Parang, hindi siya yung, piano song lang na naka-record lang.
Thank you so much, talagang Lods.
Grabe. Okay, ito yung kanta sa whole. This is Adarna by Silas.
Di mo ba sila napapansin? Malalaking ibong nagmamasid, nag-aabang ng tamang tempo para ikaw ay madagit. Siya sa atin ang paligid mo, tuklasin ano ang totoo. Sa paglubog ng araw dadanak kang dugo, punutin ng punyal at hinanda mo na ang dayap.
Wow, grabe, palakpakan everyone! Yeah, big virtual round of applause for Jesdale himself. Grabe yung, nakakagulat din nung mapakinggan to ng bawat isa sa atin. At kahit yung mismong lyrics, napakaganda. At kung tama ba ako, parang about to sa isang tao na nalunod na sa sistema or na-lost na sa sistema ng ating society. Kaya grabe, sobrang ganda. Hands down, Jesdale. Guys, just like before, please send in your questions through the chat box, or better, you can raise your hand and ask it yourself. Hands down, Jesdale. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jesdale. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Indeed, we learned a lot from our three speakers, Mr. Carlo David, Miss Ava Canacelli, and of course, Mr. Jez Padua or Jesdale. Of course, all these learnings should be appreciated and applied through music as well. And now, to wrap up our fun-filled and meaningful event this afternoon, may I call in Mr. Brian Kyle.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone here with us this afternoon. May this activity allow you to have that hope again and continue to write and produce songs.
But before we head to the final part of this event, of course, I would like to acknowledge the presence of our dearest USC advisor and the Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Carlito B. Olaer.
Siguro sa mga sinabi nila, I think the sincerity and honesty of sharing all of this, I think purifies whatever intentions they have or whatever biases we have in our hearts. Thank you so much, and saludo po ako sa inyo. Thank you. Thank
to
you.
give honor and pride to our university, join us as we sing the CEU hymn to be performed by the CEU Concert Band. This has been your host, Pamela Grace C. Corpus, saying mabuhay ang dakilang Sentro Escolar. Maraming salamat po. Thank you so much. Let us all bow our heads for the doxology to be led by Jerome Ventimiglia, University Student Council Public Relations Officer. This will be followed immediately by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem to be led by the CEU Concert Band.
When my hands stretch out towards the sky, you never let me run dry. When I dive into the depths of you, my heart is made anew. Jesus and you. When my hands stretch out towards the sky, you never let me run dry. When I dive into the depths of you, my heart is made anew. Jesus and you. Your love is a flood, and I'm caught in the current of your living waters. It's your love, it's your love. Your presence is a flood, and I'm caught in the wonder. You have taken me over, you have won my heart, yeah. Into the deep I won't go with you. Submerge my feet to my head in all of you. As your presence folds, I am drowned in your love. Immerse me into the deep. I won't go with
Escolarians, are you ready? The CEU-USC Manila Music Fest is about to begin. Let us now welcome our host from the Communication and Media Program, Miss Amira Atwa.
Hey there, Escolarians! Welcome to the first ever CEU-USC Manila Music Fest entitled Seasons, where every season is full of love and music. I am Amira Atwa and I will be your host for this meaningful celebration. So, how are you all doing? I'm sure you're still okay. It is just the first week of the second semester, but mind you, the beginning of the semester is already filled with a lot of surprises. And I am thrilled to no end with what's to come, especially today as we hold the University Student Council's opening salvo for this semester. Before we continue, do comment. Seasons, let's go. I also want to know how everyone is and how excited you all are for today. I will be reading a few comments now. Good afternoon from the School of Optometry. Good afternoon, mga optometry. Good afternoon, Escolarian. Sabi ni Rika May. Good afternoon to you, Rika. And the last comment, good afternoon po from SciTech Student Council. Sigil, oh my gosh, good afternoon to all of you. It is great and I feel your energy. Thank you very much, everyone, for sharing your energy and for being with us today. You can use the hashtag CEUSCSeasons and continue on blasting the comment section with all the positivity and love you can give to everyone. So, moving on, last Saturday, February 5, a one-day music and songwriting online mentoring was held entitled the Musika Likha Mentoring. 3 guest mentors graced and empowered the session. These are Mr. Carlo David, the son of jazz artist Mon David, and Miss Ava Canacelli, who is a singer-songwriter, and Mr. Jesdale, a singer-songwriter, music producer, and a multi-instrumentalist. To sum up our event last Saturday, we learned some songwriting tips, like do not let an idea slip away, and repetition is very important in writing a song for us to remember the song easily. But we should balance it with the melodic tension and release. Our guest artist, Miss Ava, gave some songwriting tips like getting ourselves involved in anything worthwhile to do, finding time to rest. Don't forget that. To listen and learn from different artists, genres, composers, and most importantly, to read books to enrich our vocabulary. So, for our Escolarian musicians who participated in the advocacy songwriting competition, their output for Musica will be revealed today, where the grand winners competition will be played. That's exciting, right? I wonder who would it be? And also, that's not the end of it. We will also have an open mic session for today and some special performances from our very own CEU concert band. Also, to end our show, we have invited 2 guest artists who are making a name for themselves in the music industry. They will serenade us later in the program. So make sure to stay tuned for all the wonderful acts and enjoy this pre-Valentine's celebration. Ayun, with that, let's now formally start this event with an opening message from Miss Monine Kathleen Perin, University Student Council Manila Assistant Public Relations Officer and the co-chairperson of the E-House of Thespians.
Good evening, Escolarians. It is my pleasure to welcome you to our CEU-USC Manila Online Music Festival. This Music Fest 2022 aims to showcase the talents of our fellow Escolarians. Tonight, we will witness the open mic competition and advocacy songwriting competition that will be performed by our students coming from CEU Manila, Makati, and Malolos. I hope this event helps you to boost your confidence in sharing your talents through music. We are staging this music fest to inspire and motivate you to believe in yourself, that you are truly gifted and that you are called to share these gifts with one another. It is my hope that by providing this venue and opportunity, you will discover your own giftedness and enjoy the company of one another. Also, I would like to acknowledge the presence of our dear USC advisor and the VP for Student Affairs, Dr. Carlita B. Olaer, for being here with us tonight. Sit back and enjoy the rest of the evening. Keep safe and healthy always, Escalarians. Thank you and may God bless us all.
Ayan. Thank you for that enthusiastic and superb opening message to our participants, Miss Perrin. Moving forward, I am certain that our Escolarians are all set for today. Kaya naman, wag na natin patagalin pa. Tara na't simulan na natin ang open mic session with Escolarians this season. We will first have Miss Irish Bulilan with her cover of Kailan by MYMP, and later on Miss Christine Montemayor from the School of Education, Liberal Arts, Music, and Social Work with her cover of Why You Gotta Be Like That by Audrey Mika. Let's give them loud cheers in the comment section.
bitin. Kahit anong aking gawin, di mo pinapansin. Kahit anong aking lambing, di mo pinapansin. You say we're something or another. Trying to keep my record straight, cause it will never be the same. You're lovely under, trying to be undercover. I said if you wanna keep your face, then you better keep out my way, yeah. Respond, yo, hello, now you're saying like don't let go. You said we were hanging out, but I feel like I've touched the ground. So hello, 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 hello. Yes, hello and goodbye now, goodbye. So why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? Yeah. Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? I just set the record, baby. You're not the one. Not the Tell the other girls I'm not an added in plus one. Yeah. Why did you spread all those rumors? Trying to match all conclusions. Don't sell yourself off illusions. Illusions. I just think you're crazy if you think I'm into you. Maybe if you're smart enough to think it might be true. So why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? Yeah. Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? One step, two step, through another, three step. Did you keep it undercover? Yeah, yeah, you're so difficult. Stop calling me. Please. No.
Ayan, grabe, ang cute. Thank you for that lovely performance, Irish and Christine. Of course, it would be more exciting to talk with our open mic performers live, although Miss Bolilin cannot make it with us this afternoon. So let me call in one of our performers on screen, Miss Christine Montemayor. What's up, Christine?
Hello, Abina.
Hello, Christine. How are you?
Okay lang naman.
That's great. Ang cute mo kanina sa performance. I enjoyed it so much. So, when did your love for music start?
Nag-start ako, magustuhan ko yung music. Kasi, since bata pa ako, mahilig na talaga ako sumayaw. So, dati, idol ko si Justin Bieber. Baby. Doon ako nag-start maging interesado sa music. So, lahat ng mga music niya, pinakinggan ko. Tapos, doon ko na-realize, siguro around 2010, mga basta bata pa ako ng mga 8 to 10, ganun yung age ko. So, doon ko nalaman na may talent pala ako sa pagkanta. So,
Wow.
So, after nung kay Justin Bieber, nag-Adele ako, doon ko na-aral-aral yung mga ganon, yung mga
Wow, ganun pala.
Ayun.
Paano yun? Di ko kaya.
Ganon, tayo today.
Grabe. Thank you so much, Christine. So, how does music help you cope with the current happenings in your student life?
Yes. Nakakatulong sa akin yung music every time na nalulungkot ako. Kasi may mga lyrics kasi na 'di ba, kunwari si Taylor Swift, yun, idol ko yun. Shout out Taylor kung nanonood ka. Yun nga si Taylor, yung mga lyrics niya kasi nakaka-relate tayo. 'Di ba? Ang ganda kasi
Oh, yeah.
yung lyrics, 'di ba? Parang every time na parang nalulungkot ka, makikinig ka sa isang specific song kunwari about happiness, about sa pagiging masaya sa buhay. Parang na-cheer up tayo every time na nag-listen tayo ng music.
Oh, I see. I agree with you. Grabe, kasi same. We all listen naman to music to make us feel better. So, last question ko na po ito. What made you choose the song you performed earlier? Yung Why You Gotta Be Like That ni Audrey.
Ano ulit?
What made you choose the song you performed kanina?
Paano sasabihin ko ba dapat di? Kasi matagal na yun sa YouTube
Ay,
ko yun. So, nagtatanong, yung sinend ko lang siya. Pero
so bakit mo pinili siya for the show?
Nun. Kasi yung lyrics nun is about parang yung girl, yung lalaki parang bakit ganito mo ko i-treat? Ganon. Ganon siya. Ganon.
So medyo relatable naman siya.
Nover. Kasi nakarelate ako dun sa song.
I see. Thank you so much, Christine, for being with us. Grabe. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Ayun. So thank you, Christine. For our next performers, we have with us today Miss Precious Go from CEU Makati with her cover of Ben and Ben's hit song Katang Isip.
Di na ito ang iyong gusto, o ito'y lilisan na ako. Mga alala'y babaon, kalakip ang tamis ng gabi hindi na mamalayan, oras ay lumilipad, kada sandaling lumalayag, kung saan tayo mapatag, bawat kilig na nadarama sa hawak ang iyong kamay, kaya't pasensya ka na sa mga batang isip kong ito, parang dalaw na pagmamahal sa'yo. Ako'y gising na mula sa panaginip kong ito, at sa wakas ay kusang lalayo sa'yo. Lalayo Sa panaginip kong ito at sa wakas ay kusang lalayo sa'yo, lalayo sa'yo. Sumabay sa agos ng sinulat ng tadhana. Minsan siya'y para sa iyo, ngunit minsan siya'y paasa. Tatakbo ka palayo, kakalimutan pero kahit saan man lumingon, nasusulya pa ng kahapon. At sa aking bawat palinga ka nasa isip ko, sinta. Kaya't pasensya ka na.
That was a beautiful performance, Precious. Thank you very much. For our next performers, we will be serenaded by a duo from the School of Education, Liberal Arts, Music, and Social Work. Let's welcome our open mic virtual stage, Miss Michaela Reynoso and Mr. Keith Tobias.
Noong ika'y dumaan, anong nakita ko, hindi ko alam. Basta naramdaman, basta natuklasan. Ang boses mo'y waring bulong ng puno sa umaga, kay tahimik at dun ko narinig ang awit ng pag-ibig. O iro, dinig mo ba ang pagtibok ng aking puso? O iro, dinig mo ba ang pagtibok ng iyong puso?
Bukas kaya makakakain ako kung puro ikaw sa isip ko ang hiraya mo sa araw-araw ko. O iyong tinig mo ba ang pagtipon ng aking puso? O iyong tinig mo ba ang pagtipon ng iyong puso?
At kahit mawala ka pa, hindi mawawala ang damdamin ko'y sa'yo. Ang damdamin ko'y sa'yo. O iyong dinig mo ba? 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 O iyong tinig mo ba? O iyong tinig mo ba? O iyong tinig mo ba? Ang pagtibok ng ating puso.
Ayon. Thank you, Micaela and Keeve. Grabe naman ang chemistry coming from our first duet performance this afternoon. And we're not even halfway through the show, so stay tuned for more, everyone. Okay, to hear another talent and message, we have with us next a spoken poetry piece written and performed by Miss Pamela Grace Corpus, University Student Council Manila First Vice President. Her piece is entitled Wag Magpaalam.
Sa mga araw na hindi tayo tumigil, sa oras na paratang nanginingil, sa buhay na mapangsikil, paalam. Hindi ko na itatanggi, matagal na kitang gustong itabi sapagkat Bawat peraso ng aking dugo ay binubugbog hanggang sa hindi ko na lang piliin magdabog. Hindi ko na itatanggi. Pinapangarap ko na lang magpasapi sa espiritu na parating tumitigil dahil hindi ko naman talaga kaya magpigil. Hindi ko na itatanggi. Kahit pagod at wala ng salapi, pipiliin ko pa rin tumakbo para lang hindi maging abo. Hindi ko na itatanggi. Ako man ay naging bingi. Ako man ay nagiging bingi. Na wala man ang aking paningin, hindi ko pa rin pipiliin mahulog sa bangin. Tumigil ang mundo sa isang mapanganib na ubo. Paglingon ko rito, ito na'y naging abo. Lumabas ang matagal ng mapang-ahas, lumitaw ang matagal ng sirang bigas, naging malinaw ang mga linyang may mahigpit na rehas. Wala na palang masikakasakit sa pagtitig sa madilim na langit, sa pagkalunod sa mga bakit, at sa pagkakulong sa galit. Sa gitna ng gera sa sakit, sa paligid ng mga balakid, sa kadiliman na may matibay na lubid, paano pa rin ba tayo magmamalasakit? Wala nang panahon para ang sarili ay kahon, ang lahat ay makakaahon kapag tulungan bumangon. Bakit nga ba ang ganda at kay bangis ng buhay na parati tayong iniiwang tumatangis at pasimpleng nag-iiwan ng pag-asa na hindi mapapagod ipasa. Sa araw na iisipin ko ano na kaya ang gagawin, sa tanghaling kay init gusto mo na lang hatawin. Sa gabi na pilit inaalala ang mga tanawin, may oras din ang pamamaalam. Hindi ka man naging perpekto ngayong sandali, huwag ka na masyadong magmadali, ayos lang mag-atubili, dahil darating din ang oras na ikaw ay magiging bayani. Tumigay ka man sa gitna ng sakuna, nagpakain ka man sa alaala, bumaril ka man ng salitang parang bala, isa ka pa ring kabataan na nais sabutin ang tala. Masyadong malawak ang mundo para magpadalos-dalos at hayaan ang sarili magpaubos sa sakit na mawawala rin ng ilang minuto. Mararamdaman muli ang daloy ng liwanag. Makikita mo rin ang sarili sa isang magandang banaag. May pagtatanggol mo rin ang bayan, maigil ang tahakin ang bawat daan. Makikita rin ang araw na ayaw nang magpapigil, haharapin rin ang lahat ng paniningil, matataro rin ang buhay na mapangsikil. Hindi na magagawang magpaalam, dahil ito ang hugis sa iyong pangalan.
Thank you so much, Pam, for that wonderful and clearly impactful piece. Up next, we have special performances coming which will depict messages of hope and love for the people of the world. This song is timeless and will inspire us to make the world that we live in a better place for everyone. To perform their own rendition of Heal the World by the King of Pop, Michael Jackson, let's give it up for our very own CEU Concert Band. Ayon. We definitely have the choice to heal the world, and we can only do this together through our collective efforts. Let's continue on making this world a better place to live in for us and for our future generations. Now, coming right up is a song that encourages us to imagine a place where things or concepts that divide people do not exist. This is a performance that we must keep in our hearts and minds as we move forward in this journey of life. Once again, here is the CEU Concert Band to perform Imagine by John Lennon. Let's give them a big virtual applause. Truly, we must continue to cherish the world we live in and give compassion to other individuals. Thank you for your heartfelt performance, CEU Concert Band. This afternoon is really filled with amazing musical talents, but we have more in store for you, everyone. In this next performance, words will not be sung, but rather spoken through a piece of poetry. Let me welcome Mr. E.J. Fajardo, USC Malolo's Vice President, with his remarkable spoken poetry performance entitled Kabataan Bagong Bayan.
Kabataan, ito na ang katapusan ng bagong bayan. Kaya humiwalay at umiwas na kayo sa paniniwalang may magagawa ang leader na ating iboboto dahil alam naman nating lahat na ito ay mali. Tandaan ninyong wala na talagang kinabukasan pa. At kung iniisip ninyong kailangan nating tumindig at magkaisa, nagkakamali kayo. Dahil hindi na natin ito ipaglalaban. Inaakala nyo bang mas magkakaroon ng pag-asa ang susunod na henerasyon? Mas magkakaroon ng liwanag para sa ating nasyon? Mali ang lahat. Sa katunayan, kapag wala ng liwanag, wala ng liwanag. Bakit ninyo iniisip na uso ang progresibong pagbabago sa isang banda? Hindi na natin ito makakayang ipaglaban sa mang-aapi dahil kahit na may pag-usbong pa, hindi na tayo sumisimbolo ng bagong pag-asa. Kaya huwag ninyong iisiping lahat ng problema ay may solusyon sapagkat wala ng solusyon pa sa pagmamahal sa bayan at kasinungalingan ang balitang may pagkukunan tayo ng lakas mga kabataan, may pagkukunan tayo ng boses mga kabataan sa pagkamit ng makabagong bayan dahil ito na ang parusa sa atin. Kaya huwag na huwag ninyong iisiping pagsubok lamang ito. Hindi nyo ba napapansin? Ito na ang katapusan ng bagong bayan at hindi naman talaga totoong may magagawa pa tayo, kabataan. Imulat ang mata, palawakin ang isipan, maniwala kayo. Ito ang totoo. Ito ang totoo. Maniwala kayo. Palawakin ang isipan, imulat ang mata, may magagawa pa tayo, kabataan. At hindi naman talaga totoong ito na ang katapusan ng bagong bayan. Hindi nyo ba napapansin? Pagsubok lamang ito. Kaya huwag na huwag ninyong iisipin ito na ang parusa sa atin dahil sa pagkamit ng makabagong bayan. May pagkukunan tayo ng boses mga kabataan. May pagkukunan tayo ng lakas mga kabataan at kasinungalingan. Ang balitang wala nang solusyon pa sa pagmamahal sa bayan sapagkat lahat ng problema ay may solusyon. Kaya huwag ninyong iisiping hindi na tayo sumisimbolo ng bagong pag-asa, may pag-usbong pa. Dahil kahit na hindi na natin ito makakayang ipaglaban sa mang-aapi sa isang banda, uso ang progresibong pagbabago. Bakit ninyo iniisip kapag wala ng liwanag, wala ng liwanag? Sa katunayan, mali ang lahat. Mas magkakaroon ng liwanag para sa ating nasyon. Mas magkakaroon ng pag-asa ang susunod na henerasyon. Inaakala nyo bang hindi na natin ito ipaglalaban? Nagkakamali kayo dahil kailangan nating tumindig at magkaisa. At kung iniisip ninyong wala na talagang kinabukasan pa, tandaan ninyong ito ay mali. Dahil alam naman natin lahat na may magagawa ang leader na ating iboboto, kaya humiwalay at umiwas na kayo sa paniniwalang ito na ang katapusan ng bagong bayan, kabataan. Wakas.
Grabe, that was such a powerful and creative performance, EJ. Maraming salamat. And to know more about their work, I think we can call EJ and Pam on screen to ask them some questions. So hello, EJ and Pam.
Hi, Amira.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. So I will be asking you guys one question. What is your poetry all about?
And I think I'll go first.
You go first.
Yeah,
Okay.
sige. So my poetry is all about encouraging the youth then to never stop dreaming po kahit ngayon sa gitna tayo ng pandemya. We should still continue on thriving and reaching for our dreams and our goals and to never stop po hanggang marating natin. Ayun.
Ayun, for my poetry naman po, it's about, kabataan, pag-asa ng bayan. Kasi as we know, kabataan ngayon, hindi na nila alam na one vote can make difference. So, sa first part, alam natin na walang magagawa yung boto natin. But at the end part, when I reverse the poetry, doon natin malalaman na yung isang boto kayang magpabago and at the same time, tayo talaga, yung pag-asa ng bayan. I hope ma-uphold natin yung praise na yun. Ayan.
Ayun. Thank you so much, EJ and Pam. I appreciate the motivation and compassion you both have for encouraging the youth and for also bringing change and influence. Thank you both so much for being here and talking to me. Bye.
Thank you, Amira. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Now is another time for our open mic performances. So for this third set, we have Mr. Jason Balbuena with his cover of Leaves by Ben and Ben.
I could think of all the times she told me not to touch the light. I never thought that you would be the one. I couldn't really justify how you even thought it could be right. 'Cause everything we cherished is gone. And in the end, can you tell me if it was worth the try? So I can decide. Leaves will soon grow from the baddest of trees. I know we'll be alright in time. When waves overgrown calm the calmness of seas. I know we'll be alright in time. Oh, you never really loved someone until you learn to forgive. Try as hard as I might to flee the shadows of the night. It haunts me and it makes me feel blue. But how can I try to hide when every breath and every hour I still end up thinking of you? And in the end, everything we have makes it worth the fight. So I will hold on for as long as leaves will soon grow from the baddest of trees. I know we'll be alright in time. The waves overgrown calm the calmness of seas. I know we'll be alright in time. Oh, you never really loved someone until you learn to forgive. I never thought that I would see the day that I decide if I should leave or stay. But in the end, what makes it worth the fight is that no matter what happens, I try to make it right. Leaves will soon grow from the baddest of trees. I know we'll be alright in time. Waves overgrown calm the calmest of seas. I know we'll be alright in time. Wounds of the past will eventually heal. I know we'll be alright in time. 'Cause all of this comes with a love that is real. I said I will be alright in time. I said I will be alright in time. Oh, you never really loved someone until you learn to forgive. Learn to forgive. You learn to forgive.
Ayon, grabe ang galing. Thank you, Jason, for showcasing such amazing talent. For our last open mic performance, let me introduce to you another pair who will share their musical talents with us for this afternoon. We have Mr. Andre Talampas and Miss Frances Vergara from CEU Makati.
Parang kailan lang ang bilis ng panahon, di ko na malayan na naubos ang kahapon. Kung pwede lang bumalik, yayakapin kang muli, di ko na malayan, yun na pala ang huli.
Kahit na nahihirapan na ito ay tanggapin, sa bawat araw na wala ka sa aking piling, ikaw ay iisipin. Kung pwede lang pumiling, masulyapan ang iyong ngiti, lahat ito'y kakayanin, buong loob haharapin. Sisikat din ang araw, pag-asa ay matatanaw, itutuloy ang laban. Alam kong ika'y nandyan, hindi pa nga mabuhay ang dilim, takot man ay nariyan, di pa dadaig, mahirap mapaniwala. Pag-asa ay parating, pag-asa ay parating, pag-asa ay parating. Kaya muling nalaman, kahit sa paghihintay ng mga sagot sa aking katanungan, alaala mo'y gabay.
Kahit di mababalik, makikita ka muli.
Kung saan wala na ang sakit, yayakapin ka sa langit. Sa langit ka yayakapin, magkahawak ating mga kamay, makikita ka muli. Wala na ang sakit, wala na ang sakit. Sisikat din ang araw, pag-asa ay matatanaw, itutuloy ang laban. Alam kong ika'y nandyan, hindi pa nga bang buhay ang dilim, takot pa rin nariyan, di pa dadaig, mahirap pa paniwala. Pag-asa ay parating, pag-asa ay parating, pag-asa ay parating, pag-asa ay parating, pag-asa ay parating.
Ayan. Thank you, Andre and Francis, for that wonderful duet performance. Up next, we have a special performance coming from the chairperson of the USC E-House of Thespians and the USC Manila Public Relations Officer himself, Mr. Jerome Ventimiglia, with his original composition entitled Hiyaw.
mataas sa anino ng mundo. Tila wala nakakarinig ng boses ko. Bulag-bulagan sa kislap liwanag, tila ba nasisisi ang tagong pag-asa. Hiyaw. Hiyaw ng naaping kalayaan, takot sa kinabukasan, sa sinabang araw. Magkakarating ang pabagong sila lang ang may patutunguhan. Bulag-bulagan sa kislap ng liwanag, tila ba nasisisi ang tagong pag-asa. Hiyaw. Hiyaw ng naaping kalayaan. Hiyaw. Hiyaw ng naaping kalayaan, bigyang liwanag ang di nasisinagan. Bigyang liwanag ang di nasisinagan. Oh.
Ayan, grabe ang galing! And just like our other special performances, let us call on screen Jerome Ventimiglia to know more about him and his art. Let's go, Jerome!
Hi, Amira. How are
Hello,
you?
Jerome. I am good. What about you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay naman.
Okay naman. That's nice.
Mhm.
So I have a few questions for you. So what made you or inspired you to write the song Hiyaw?
Siguro kasi sinulat ko siya last year, like 2020. For me, kasi it reminds me na we need to speak out kung ano talagang para sa atin, especially para sa ating mga Pilipino, no? And kumbaga, that's the time na we need to, alam niyo yun, kailangan marinig yung mga nasa ibaba. Parang ganun. Kailangan din marinig lahat ng mga Pilipino kung ano ba yung karapat-dapat na para sa atin. Parang ganun. So, I decided to make that song for my personal, syempre, for personal and also para din to inspire other people pagdating sa ganong aspect pag gumagawa ng songs. Ayun.
Ayun, another compassionate artist here with us. Grabe. So, my next question is, why Hiyaw? Why did you choose Hiyaw? Or why did you choose to show us Hiyaw out of all your other compositions?
Siguro kasi, I think it's timely. Yun talaga. Timely din talaga. And bakit ko pinili din siguro yung term na hiyaw? Because somehow, 'di ba parang kinakanta ko siya kanina, hiyaw pero parang pabulong. Parang gano'n yung style niya na, humihiyaw tayo pero somehow hindi pa rin tayo naririnig. Parang gano'n yung style nung
Oh,
song. Kumbaga, sinasabi mo yung hiyaw pero pabulong. 'Di ba? You are
I
losing
see.
hope but somehow there are light pa rin, 'di ba? There are light pa rin
Mm.
na paunti-unti, gano'n.
I see. So Jerome did this for us to give us hope. Thank you so much, Jerome. And good
Thank
luck with
you.
your musical journey. Di ba?
Thank you.
Bye!
Thank you, Amira. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Ayun, grabe. Escolarians never cease to amaze us with their talents. From poets to musicians, we got them all. Ayun. And now, to wrap up our open mic session with Escolarians and the CEU concert band, we will hear the song that can be considered the theme song for February, the month of love. This tells us to measure our life in love in not just material things. Every minute we shall celebrate the love we have for each other. So, once again, here is the CEU Concert Band with its rendition of Seasons of Love from the 1996 Broadway musical Rent, written and composed by Jonathan Larson. Let's give them a big, big virtual applause. In daylights, in sunsets, in midnight, in cups of coffee. In every season, we can always decide to give love and receive it back as well. I hope we always choose to see and embrace love in our lives. And if ever you feel like you're in a bad place right now, here is a gentle reminder that it will pass soon. And you will see better days once again. Thank you very much for all the meaningful and powerful performances for tonight, CEU Concert Band. Now, on to the next part of our program. I know that we have pretty much heard a lot of our fellow Escolarians perform and showcase their talents earlier during the open mic sessions, but we have more. We will get to witness the outstanding songwriting and music production skills of CEU students as they impart to us their advocacies through music. In this regard, we will now announce the grand champion for the CEU-USC Music Fest seasons. There will also be 2 consolation prizes for the competition. The first consolation prize goes to Nicole Mendoza with her entry entitled Sa Ibaba. And the second consolation prize goes to Jillian Cruz with her entry entitled Feeling. Congratulations. And now for the best song written. The best song is written as an advocacy about mental health. According to the writer of the song, this is for everyone who feels like they are at the edge and for everyone who feels like they're carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. In times wherein we find ourselves facing problems, we must always remember to stay strong and brave. We should never deprive ourselves of love and affection because we are worth it. And now, the grand champion for the CEU-USC Music Fest seasons is Mavi Adele from CEU Makati.
Ano nga bang magagawa? Pag-asa'y di makita. Di mawari ang nadarama, di mapigil ang pagluha. Sino na nga bang sasagip mag-isa sa dilim at nahihirapan? Huwag na mag-alala, ikaw sa'kin ay mahalaga. Nandito ako, iyong kaibigan. Tatagan ang loob, hindi ka namin iiwan. Kumapit ng mahigpit, kami ay pagkatiwalaan. May awang Diyos, kasama natin siya. Di ka nag-iisa. Huwag na wag mong gawin yan. Ang sarili ay di kalaban. Huwag mong isipin na walang katapusan. Wala yang patutunguhan. Nga bang sasagip mag-isa sa dilim at nahihirapan? Huwag na mag-alala, ikaw sa'kin ay mahalaga. Nandito ako, iyong kaibigan. Tatagan ang loob, hindi ka namin iiwan. Kumapit ng Diyos, kasama natin siya. Di ka nag-iisa. Nandito ako, iyong kaibigan. Tataga ng loob, hindi ka namin iniiwan. Kumapit ng mahigpit, kami ay magkatiwalaan. May awang Diyos, kasama natin siya. Di ka nag-iisa. Di ka nag-iisa.
Yan, grabe talaga ang mga Escolarians. Let us all together give our advocacy songwriting competition participants big virtual claps and cheers in the comment section. Each and every one of you are winners indeed because of your courage to share your advocacies and to demonstrate your artistry to the whole community. Once again, congratulations to everyone and kudos to all of you. Ayan. And now, for the moment we have all been waiting for. It is time to be serenaded by our amazing, talented, and spectacular guest artists. Are you guys ready to welcome our first guest for tonight? Ayan, type in yes or let's go in the comment section if you cannot wait to hear from them already. I'd like to see your guys' replies. Ayan. Oh my gosh, parang I haven't seen any. Oh my gosh, yes. Flores says, oh no, Micaela Flores says, let's go. That is great. Oh, Serena May as well. Grabe, I can feel the excitement. Let's go. This is so exciting. I'm glad to see that you guys are still there and you guys are also as excited as I am. So, thank you guys so much. Talaga naman na-excite na ako marinig ang ating first guest. That's why allow me to introduce the first guest who sent in his video performance for this beautiful evening. He hailed from Pinamalayan, Oriental Mindoro. He is a former mainstay of ABS-CBN's Going Bulilit, grand finalist of Guitar Hero, and the second runner-up winner of Pinoy Dream Academy. He has also released his first single, Mamahalin, with over 1 million streams in Spotify. Escolarians, let's give it up for Angelo Garcia.
Binibilang ang oras, sinusukat ang layo, umaasa ang pusong mahagkan ka muli. Pinaglayong mga puso, sinusukat ng panahon, aking unang ng pag-ibig, pinili hanggang ngayon. Di man nahagan, di man nasisilayan, pipiliin ka ng puso ko kailanman. Araw-araw kitang mamahalin, araw-araw kitang pipiliin. Malayo man ang agwat, pagitan may ere o dagat, ikaw lamang ang aking mamahalin. Lagi kang iniisip hanggang sa panaginip, aking puso'y naiinip na makasama ka't makita kang muli. Di man nahakan, di man nasisilayan, pipiliin ka ng puso ko kailanman. Araw-araw kitang mamahalin, araw-araw kitang pipiliin. Malayo man ang agwat, pagitan may ere o dagat, ikaw lamang ang aking mamahalin. Oh, ramdam mag-init ng pagmamahal hanggang sa kaluwagan, oras sa di alintana, walang makakapigil pa. Ikaw lang at walang iba. Ewan ko ba, basta mahal kita. Habang buhay kitang mamahalin, ikaw lamang ang buhay kitang pipiliin. Ikaw lamang ang pipiliin. Malayo man ang agwat, ang maginhawa, ikaw lamang ang aking mamahalin. Kahit daming beses na naririnig sa'yo na di mo makita ang angking kagandahan mo. Para sa akin, wala namang kulang sa'yo. Sobra ka pa sa hiniling ng puso ko. Hinding-hindi magsasawa sasabihin sa'yo at ibalala kung gaano ka kaganda. Ipagsisigawan ko sa buong mundo ang taglay na kagandahan mo. Kung nakikita mo lang ang nakikita ko, malalaman mo kung gaano ako kaswerte sa'yo. Huwag na huwag kang makikinig sa iba. Ikaw ang pinakamaganda sa aking mga mata. Di mo kailangan ng koloret at palamuti sa mukha. Simpleng ngiti mo pa lang, puso ko'y nabigani mo na. Pagsisigawan ko sa buong mundo ang taglay na kagandahan mo. Kung nakikita mo lang ang nakikita ko, malalaman mo kung gaano ako kaswerte sa'yo. Maniwala ka sa'kin, madami mong babae sa mundo'y mananatiling sa kagandahan mo. Pagsisigawan ko sa buong mundo ang taglay na kagandahan mo. Kung nakikita mo lang ang nakikita ko, malalaman mo kung gaano ako kaswerte, kaswerte sa'yo.
Grabe, nakakakilig! The songs were filled with words of love for one's significant other. Also, the comments were filled with praise and appreciation for Sir Angelo. Here, I'll be reading a few comments right now. Sabi ni Pam, hala grabe, ang galing. That is right. And up next, we also have, sabi ni PJ Sheed, my grades can never be that high. Grabe. Grabe naman yun. And our last comment, yung vibes para kang nasa fancy restaurant. casually having dinner lang, ganon. I couldn't agree more. That was a very wonderful performance. Grabe. Thank you, Sir Angelo, for serenading us Escolarians. And I heard that the last song he performed, which is Kung Nakikita Mo Lang, was released yesterday, 2 days before Valentine's, so diba? But I'm sure everyone with us tonight is already filled with kilig, warmth, and fondness for their loved ones even more. Ayun. Coming right up is the final act for tonight. We will entertain questions from our participants, so you can type in what you want to ask our last guest artist. He is a singer-songwriter whose work features mellow folk and pop sensibilities. He has released several singles like Puso sa Puso, Tama Na, and Liwanag. He was also awarded as the Best Instrumental Performance in Awit Awards and was nominated for People's Choice Awards for Best Christmas Recording of the Year, Panahon. I hope your hearts are ready to listen to more great jams. Escolarian, I am excited to have with us today Mr. EJ DePerio.
Hello! Hi!
Hello, sir!
Magandang gabi sa inyo.
Kumusta na po kayo? How are you?
Ayun po, busog naman po ako. Kayo ba guys? Busog ba kayo? Ang galing nung komenta kanina, si Angelo. Okay. Tama ba, Angelo?
Oo nga
yeah,
po.
Angelo.
Opo, Angelo. Ang galing nga po eh. Ayun. So, actually, could you give us a short introduction sa first song mo and your later songs as well?
So guys, I'm gonna be singing songs about unspoken emotions, mga emosyon na hindi natin usually pinag-uusapan. And this first song, grabe guys, I thought I was writing for someone, pero in the end, finishing the song, I was writing for my emotion kasi nakakatakot man-numb dun sa emosyon na akala mo ito yung sinasabi ng puso mo pero hindi pala. It's a confusing moment. Kaya ayun, this first song is Lalayo Na Lang.
Ito na naman, sinasabi sa sarili na dahil na o tama na. Bakit ganito? Nawala na ng gana. Pangako mo, pangako mo. Ayokong masaktan, o ayokong magpanggap, o ayokong masanay sa iyong tabi. Patawad kung ako'y laliw na lang. Dahil kitang tabahan at pinili ka sa araw-araw. Oh, hindi ba sapat? Naglolokohan na lang tayo. Oh, ayokong nasaktan, oh, ayokong magpanggap, oh, ayokong masanay sa iyong gabi. Ayokong manatiling kung sarili mo ang pinili. O ayokong masanay sa iyong gabi. Patawad kung ako nilalayo na lang. Patawad kung ako'y lalayo lang. Patawad kung hindi ako naging sapat. Patawad kung ako'y lalayo lang.
Hi. Kamusta kayo guys? Yeah, that song's called Lalayo na lang. Sobrang nabasa ko yung mga comments nyo guys. Para sa mga mag-isang magse-celebrate this Monday, sama-sama po tayong lahat. And for my next song, this is the first unspoken motion that I've released. Ayun. Hello sa mga nanandyan. This next song is my first unspoken emotion. While writing this, I was thinking na, you can't heal what you don't expose. Kung hindi mo aamining masakit, magpapakatatag ka lang sa araw-araw. Sobrang hirap. Hello kay Rika. Rika, diba? Sama-sama tayo, guys. So, ayun guys, enjoy this next song. The song's called Tama Na.
Kailan wala ka na ako nagsisi sa uli. Paano na? Paano na? Kapagod sa gabi-gabi, pag-iisip kung bakit ka lumisan ang tuluyan. Oh, pero teka lang, alam mo ba na ako nasaktan nung sinabi mong ayaw mo na. Nagalaw ang puso ko, tuliro nung sinabi mong pero di bali na kung saan ka masaya, ako'y ligaya. Sasabihin na makita kang muli at makapiling ka sa aking tabi. Pinaglaban kita at ang sinabi mo lang ay pagod na ako. Oh, pero teka lang, alam mo ba na ako'y nasaktan nung sinabi mong ayaw mo na.
Ay, ako na ba? Okay. Hello guys. Hello. Shoutout sa mga nandyan. Sila Ate Angeline, sila Kylie. Ayun guys. Mention ko ba siya? Yes guys, i-mention na niya yung mga kailangan yung i-mention. I-share nyo na to sa mga taong kailangan yung i-share tong live na to. Dito nyo na kausapin. Joke na. So yeah, that song's called, Tama Na. Hi Sir EJ. Micaela Uson. Hello. Hello sa'yo. Ayun guys, this next song, grabe, ayun nga, knowing na you can't heal what you don't reveal, this next song is really important kasi this is the awareness stage. Nasaktan ka na, nalaman mo na, lahat, andun ka na. Pero ayun lang, this song, I thought I was writing for someone at the letting go stage. Paano ka i-bless ni Lord kung lagi mong sinasara yung kamay mo? So the song's called Bitaw. And yeah, enjoy guys.
Umuulit na naman, wala nang patutunguhan. Pasensya na. Oh, mahal, magkabilang dulo ng bawat pangarap na di nagkasa. Umulit na naman, wala nang patutunguhan. Pasensya na. Umuulit na naman, wala nang patutunguhan. Pasensya na, mahal. Oh, mahal, handa nang bumitaw. Pasensya na. Oh, mahal.
Okay pa kayo, guys? Okay pa po ba kayo? Ayun, guys. Again, gusto ko lang ulit magpasalamat sa bawat taong nag-invite at sa mga nakinig sa aking music. And you guys can check it out on Spotify, YouTube. May mga music video to. Kanina naputol yung tama na, pero okay lang yon kasi pwede nyo pakinggan sa Spotify. Anywhere, meron tayong live version nun sa Spotify. And guys, ready na ba kayo sa last stage? Okay, Michaela, abot, ang sakit, abot hanggang Tarlac. Opo, abot nga, talaga. Pero guys, again, maraming salamat. Maraming salamat. I'm down to my last song. Thank you for inviting me. Maraming salamat. And guys, for our last song. Hindi lahat ng relasyon okay nagtatapos. Actually, wala namang relasyon or natatatapos ng hindi okay. Lahat to tragic, lahat to traumatic. Pero at the same time, this next song is an assurance na parang, tatanungin mo yung sarili mo, when was the last time you dared yourself to hope again? And, ayun guys, hindi ka man mapunta sa tamang tao. Ay, napunta ka man sa maling tao, darating yung araw na pupunta ka sa tamang tao. So, this next song is Balang Araw. Ayun, okay lang, Sir EJ. Saktan mo pa kami. Okay po, sige po. Ayun guys, enjoy!
Bakit masabi. Nalilito at nalulambay. Ngunit ngayon ako'y asa ng muli. O balang araw, mawawala lahat ng takot, uday, di alinta na balang araw. Susuliti bawat laban, laging ika'y abot tanaw. O balang araw, ikaw ang hantungan. Ikaw ang hantungan. At ngayon nandito na sa iyong kawalan, ika'y lumapit. Nagbago lahat ng suliranin. O kaya na masabi, o lumalakas at lumilinaw. Handang lumaban at umasa ng muli. O balang wala lahat ng takot, uday, di alinta na balang araw. O bawat buhay ligaya, laging ika'y abot tanaw. O balang araw, ikaw ang hantungan. Kaya mapagod man sa mundong kinagisnan, handang lumaban at umasa ng muli. O balang ako'y liligaya, ikaw ang hantungan.
Ayun, grabe. Ang sakit Felt those songs to the core, y'all. Grabe yon. Sabi nga ni Riga kanina, damang-dama niya daw hanggang Antipolo. Well, same girl. Damang-dama ako hanggang Riyadh. Ang sakit. Well, sabi nga nila, of course, love and the process of falling out of it is a struggle and pain. Sabi nga rin po ni Sir EJ, you can't heal what you don't reveal. Kaya it's all about acceptance and letting go. And this also becomes an important realization for actual healing. Hindi ko alam bakit ako nagkakwento ng ganito. I'm not an expert at this. Anyways, so for those who are interested to know more about EJ Deperio, prepare yourself and your questions because we will be having him with us today. May I call on Sir EJ Deperio?
Hello!
Hello po, sir. Grabe po,
Hello
ang ganda
po.
po ng mga creations niyo.
Thank you po. Umiyak!
So the first question po is, what is the story or inspiration behind your songs?
Okay, actually, sobrang pinag-iisip ako talaga, like, kung anong ilalabas ko. Kasi sobrang important, like, kung anong ilalabas mo, dapat, intentional ka, hindi lang yung basta may malabas ka. Kaya parang this year, nag-decide talaga ako na I really want to talk about unspoken emotions. Kasi minsan, gusto mo na mag-open up, pero hindi mo alam paano mo sisimulan. So, I wanna be that bridge for them to start na, oh nga, no, hindi pala ako okay dun sa part na yun. I wanna rethink, I wanna process. Wow, counseling yun. Parang
Grabe.
ganon.
I see.
Oo.
That's why. Kaya nga, it's all about us realizing that realizing our feelings and the pain we went through. So the
Mm.
next question po is, when did you start writing songs?
I started writing songs nung college. Like, wala talaga akong balak magsulat ng kanta. Pero, na-inspire lang din ako sa friends ko. Dati kasi, I played the keyboards for Moira De La Torre. And, grabe lang yung parang, o nga, na-inspire ako kay ate na parang, o nga no, parang iba din talaga yung impact. Pag ikaw mismo yung nagsulat, pag kanta mo, iba rin kasi pag covers lang. Pero iba talaga yung, may power ka to touch lives, may power ka to speak life. Kaya sabi ko, sige, I'll start ng 15 nung college, first year college. Required kami maglabas dahil course ko kasi is music business management. Ayun, kaklase ko yan, si Sid Palma, ganun. So parang, ayun. After na nagsunod-sunod na, nagka-TVCs, nagka-MacDo, ganyan-ganyan, mga ganun.
Wow,
Kaya
grabe. So it
ayun.
was a long process pala. So
Yeah.
how do you use music to share a message of hope?
How do I use music? By just being honest, lalo na sa lyrics. Kasi a lot of people now can't really process yung, alam mo yan, dami na nangyayari. Tapos kakomplikahin ko pa ba yung mga sasabihin ko. And I just wanna be straightforward to people through my lyrics to share hope. Kasi ang hirap na like, and narealize ko, oh no, magiging masakit to. Kasi healing hurts. Healing
That's
hurts.
true.
So parang, ayun, it's gonna be a journey. Ayun po.
So did you ever feel burdened from making songs? And what did you do to overcome these creative slumps?
Usually kasi may process ako. I really go to places like Baguio, ganyan-ganyan. And ngayon na may pandemic, ganyan-ganyan. So usually talaga, I just have to rest. I just have to play. I just have to cook kasi I love eating, ganun. So usually, binabreak ko yung cycle, yung familiarity to get back sa work. Kaya ayun
I
po.
see. I see. So, ayan sir, we will be answering questions naman po from the comments. So, ang tanong po ni Micaela Alisa Flores, Sir EJ, ano po yung mga ginagawa nyo para maging motivated? Tas
Mm.
sa pag-compose kahit na nasa down moments ka.
Anong ginagawa ko para ma-motivate? Actually, may extremes sa both sides na yon. Pag masyado kang malungkot, alam mo yon, hindi mo makontrol yung emotion. Pero, every time I write, usually talaga mataas yung emotions ko. Like, akala ko, like, hinahayaan ko lang kung ano yung lumabas. Tapos, after nun, or kinabukasan, pag medyo okay na ako, doon lang ako nagki-cringe. Sabi ko, imo masyado. So, doon ako nagre-write, doon ako, so parang nagiging inspiration ko talaga, nagiging motivation ko yung bawat taong makakarinig nito. I don't know kung anong pinagdadaanan nila, pero sobrang big win na sa akin yun. Malaman ko na, uy, grabe, tong kanta na to nakatulong sa buhay niya. It spoke life. Wow.
That's
Kaya
great.
yun.
So another question, from Kyle Dolente. Sir EJ, mahal mo or mahal ka? I just want to know your POV regarding this.
Actually, love is more than just an emotion, but a decision. Starts with a decision na parang, kahit sa, biblical din yun. Kahit sa Bible, nauna, for God so loved the world. Alam niyo naman yung John 3:16, di ba? Yun yung pinaka-usok-usok-usong Bible verse. Kahit hindi Kristiyano, alam yun. Parang for God so loved the world that He gave His one and only Son. Nagsimula sa for God so loved the world that He gave. Giving is a decision na parang, okay, ibibigay ko to. Kahit ganito yan, kahit ganito siya, kahit may imperfection, Pero guys, kailangan may wisdom din. Kasi malay mo, toxic na. Like, toxic na parang hindi ka na nagbe-bear ng fruit, hindi ka na tulad ng dati. Parang binabago ka into a better person. A better person. Pero walang fruit. Walang harvest dun sa ginagawa mo. So, dapat may harvest pa rin. So, pag nakita mo yon, dun ka sa mahal mo. And it's unconditional. Kapag mahal ka kasi you're expecting for something. Mahal ka. I'm loving this kasi mahal ako. Gets nyo? Ayun po.
I see. Thank you so much, sir. So, another question from Sid Palma. EJ, sino nanakit sa'yo? Sino daw po ang nanakit sa inyo?
Siya po. Joke lang. Actually, wala guys. Storya to ng... Siya na lang po. Joke. Hindi po, wala po talaga akong, no girlfriend since birth. Since birth. Kasi parang sabi ko, if pagkaka-girlfriend talaga ako, gusto ko siya na yung last. Magbabago lang, hindi lang magiging siya kung magkaiba kami ng calling, magkaiba kami ng purpose. Pero kung pares naman kami ng purpose at calling, why not? Tara, mag-asawa na. Joke.
Grabe yun, sir. I didn't expect that, especially with your really great talent sa pagsulat ng kanta. So, next question. Sir, ask ko lang po, from Brisel. Sir, ask ko lang po, what's your inspiration in writing or composing songs maliban sa mga nanakit po sa inyo?
Siguro yung storya talaga ng ibang tao. Kasi empathetic person ako. So, pag may napakinggan talaga ako na storya, hindi naman sa point na, kumawa ka. More like, I understand. And it's not easy. Wala naman talagang madali. Kasi yun nga, sabi ko kanina, healing hurts. Parang gano'n. Naintindihan ko talaga. So, nagiging inspiration ko siya when writing songs na I want them to know na hindi sila nag-iisa na gano'n. Kasi usually, parang pride natin yun na hindi, kailangan okay ako, kailangan matibay ako, kailangan...
That's true.
Ayun. So, gusto ko gawin yung song na yun for them to feel na, it's normal. So, I have to deal it na. Ganun.
Yeah, that's wonderful po, sir. So, another question po from PJ Sheed. Have you ever dedicated a song po to a specific someone tapos narinig niya ba?
Storya kasi na ibang tao to eh. So, pag nalaman niya, ako yung kakagalit. Ako yung kakagalitan. Pero meron akong nasulat, actually. Tinulungan pa nga nila akong tapusin yung kanta eh. Pero it's not about love. Again nga, wala naman kasi akong girlfriend since birth. So parang, sa mga atit kuya ko, na takot ako maging burden to someone. Takot ako yung feeling na, alam mo yun, siguro hindi lang din ako yung nag-iisa nun. Nakakatakot, maging pabigat to someone. Kaya, yung lalayo na lang. Tinapos nila, tinulungan nila akong tapusin yung song na yun. Tapos, ayun, along the process, parang, hindi pala sila yung kausap ko. Kausap ko yung emotion ko. Galing, as is all this time, emotion pala yung kausap ko.
Grabe. Ayun. So, ayan, sir, since a lot of questions are coming in, can you still entertain one last question for tonight?
Go.
Okay.
Go.
Question from Micaela Uson. Sir EJ, any tips po for our Escolarians for them to be inspired po on composing their own music?
Tips for them to be inspired on composing their own music. Guys, wag kayo ma-pressure mang-compare. Like, kasi yung comparison kasi sobrang, bakit ganon? Dapat ganon din ako, dapat ganyan ka din. Kung anong lumabas, guys. At makinig lang talaga ng makinig. And wag ka talagang mawalan ng hope na may makakarinig ba, may makakapansin ba. Although we have that heart na talagang, gusto ko rin naman kahit paano may makarinig na to. Pero, guys, imaginein yung isang kanta nyo tapos may nakarinig na kahit isang tao. And sobrang busog na yun sa feeling ng isang artist na, wow, nakatulong pala tong kanta ko for them. Kaya guys, wag niyo i-compare sa sarili niyo na bakit mas maraming numbers, lalo yung numbers, comparison ng numbers. Bakit mas maganda yung boses niya? Bakit mas... keep writing lang talaga.
Yeah, that was so great, Sir EJ. Thank you for sharing your story and your passion. Grabe po I love it. Do you have any parting messages to the Escolarians here with us tonight po?
Ayun guys, maraming salamat for inviting me dito. And sobra ko na-enjoy. Like, this is my second time ata. No first time ko di ko na matandaan. Pero pre-pandemic pa yon. And live event yon. Balang araw makaka-live event tayo. And I'm gonna meet you guys personally. If you wanna know more about me, you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, lahat guys. EJ Deperio. Kung ano yung pangalan ko. At kung gusto niyo ako mas makausap, kung may questions pa kayo, you can follow me on Kumu. Download the app Kumu. Mas lagi ako doon, mas active ako doon sa Kumu. Ayun, yun lang guys. Thank you for inviting me.
All right. Thank you so much for that fun-filled interview with us, Sir EJ. I truly enjoyed our conversation and we wish you all the best.
Yes,
Thank you
yes.
po. Thank you po so
Bye-bye.
much. Grabe. So, thank you ulit, sir, for giving us your incredible or gracing us with your incredible music to listen to for tonight and also for interacting with the community. Don't forget to check him out, guys, okay? Okay, so grabe. What a night full of different emotions, all because of our performers, starting from the open mic participants, the CEU concert band, our songwriting competition participants, and of course, Mr. Angelo Garcia and Mr. EJ Deperio. Grabe talaga. We hope you guys enjoyed tonight. Comment down below your thoughts and feelings with the hashtag CEUSC Seasons. I just want to read a few of your comments, guys. Your thoughts lang. Thank you. Sabi naman po ni Micaela Uson, thank you so much po, Sir EJ. We are so blessed po to have you as our guest. Yes, thank you po talaga, sir. Salute po sa'yo, sabi ni Sir Jezreel. And our last comment, Micaela Alisa says, I'm amazed by your wisdom po, sir. Yes. So, thank you so much, guys, for replying and leaving comments. It was a pleasure to interact with all of you. And also, thank you for giving all your energy and support for Seasons Year 1. But of course, this night will not be complete without the words coming from a man full of wisdom and compassion. So, to wrap up this event, may I call in the Vice President for Student Affairs and the USC Manila Advisor, Dr. Carlito B. Olaer, for his closing remarks.
Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat, Escolarians. Bago ko sisimulan ang closing message, may ibubulong lang po ako sa inyo. Kung hindi ka naantig, hindi ka nalungkot, kung hindi ka nainis o umasa muli pagkatapos mong marinig ang lahat ng mga o basahin ang lahat ng mga tula at awitin at mga reflections ng ating mga performers and guest artists, sa palagay ko, may problema ang puso mo. Happy Valentine's Day. To close this event, allow me to read to you a biblical passage from the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verses 1 to 8. There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens. A time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to uproot, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, or a time to love and a time to hate, a time for war and a time for peace. As students, you also have a time to everything, whether you like it or not. You cannot stop time from ticking. Yes, you have a time to wake up and a time to sleep, a time to study and a time to play, a time to cry with a love lost, or a time to worry when it's time to pay your fees, or a time to cheat and a time to regret it, a time to lie and a time to be sorry for it, or a time to bully others and a time to mend your ways. Therefore, how you spend your time is what really matters. And there are two ways of looking at and spending time. First, as a chronos, time doesn't stop to unfold. Every second, every minute, every hour, days come and go, turning to months and years. If we will just consider time as a chronos, then maybe you are now 19 years old and 2 months, or turn 21 years old next month, or graduate in 2022. Or at 7:30 tonight, we end this show, and at 9, you retire to bed. And tomorrow at 8 a.m., you wake up for your asynchronous class, or as the song played tonight, should it be 525,600 minutes or 525,600 moments? If we see life like a chronos, then we miss a lot and fail to see the beauty of life, the joy of friendship, the glory of love, the gift of family and friends. Because with chronos, living becomes spontaneous and banal and trite. So how should we spend time? Make your chronos your kairos. Make your seconds, minutes, hours, days, months, and years your moments. It is a choice that we have to make. Kairos makes what is ordinary extraordinary. With Kairos, we see the meaning of every passing day. And this is the significance of the seasons tonight. Turn every second and every minute into moments to grow, to love, to forgive, to understand. Find moments and seasons to discover your talents, your skills, and share it with one another. And that's how we live our lives. Seasons will always have reasons for you and me to celebrate life, and family to celebrate love and friendship, education. So when we have kairos, even misfortunes and failures become a source of freedom and wisdom. Even wrong decisions become moments to unlearn and relearn. Death becomes new life, new beginning. So to all of us, there is no reason not to smile during this pandemic. There is no reason not to hope, for we have all the reasons to put meanings into our time. Remember, a time well spent is a life well lived. Seasons are reasons to thank and praise God for the time given to each one of us. We call life. Live life to the fullest. Thank you and blessings to all of us as Colarians. Good night.
Yan. Thank you, Dr. Olaer, for your heartwarming messages to all of us students here tonight. there is, or how we spend our time is what really matters. And I am glad that we were all able to spend our time together here today and witness such amazing talents. We definitely turned every second to grow and understand, and as well as witness such a great talent and time as we with what am I saying? As the time well spent is a life well lived. Excuse me for messing that up. Anyways, that's the end of our season's year one Escolarians. Thank you very much for celebrating with us this first ever CEU-USC Manila Music Fest in celebration of the month of Hearts. We hope you enjoyed all the performances we shared with you, and we wish you all the luck and love you deserve for the rest of the semester. See you in the other activities of the university, and stay tuned to the upcoming USC Weekends 2022 this March. Don't forget, I'm Amira Atwa, your host, saying mabuhay ka, mahal naming pamantasan. And before we end everything else, let us give pride to our honor. Let us give pride and honor to our university, and let us all sing together the CEU hymn to be led by the CEU Concert Band. Ayun, that marks the end of our season's year one, everybody. Thank you very much for celebrating with us. Ayun. So we
Thank
wish
you,
all...
Amira. Thank you very
po.
much.
Thank
We wish
you,
all...
everyone. Happy Valentine's
USC,
Day.
thank you.
Happy Valentine's po,
To
everyone.
all
Happy
Escolarians,
Valentine's
Happy
po.
Hearts Day.
Yes, happy Heart Day. Thank you, Doc, for the
Heart
message.
Bye-bye po.
Walang,
Happy
oh,
Valentine's
walang
Day,
problema ang
everyone.
puso natin. Walang
Yes.
problema.
Busog ang puso tonight.
Bye po.
Good evening,
Bye-bye. Good night,
everyone.
everyone.
Bye-bye. Good
Great weekend.
night.